Greetings, adventurers, and welcome back to the Den of the Drake. Other dragons hoard gold, while I hoard internet cringe. So in my time reading through r/RPG horror stories, I found that people... Larry, cancel all of my meetings. I need to go have a word with another YouTube personality. Drake, don't go do anything stupid. Aw, come on, Larry. What kind of animal do you take me for? I'm just gonna head over there and we're gonna have a nice, polite... Blaine! Plain simple, if you don't open this door, I'm gonna bust it down and make your life real Blaine complicated. Paladins are the best class in the f***ing game and I will not tolerate... Huh. Well, I see that you're busy. I'm just gonna...
Drake.
Oh god!
They told me I could find funny D&D memes on Reddit, Drake. They lied to me, Drake.
Oh, and now you want my help going through your meme withdrawals, huh? Well, I'm sorry to break it to you, Blaine, but I'm not a charity worker. What's in it for me?
I know you have an eye for funny memes, Drake. Give them to me, and I'll... share my clout.
Well, my narcissistic tendencies do make it hard for me to say no to free clout. And people have been wanting another meme video after the one I did with Crit Crab. Alright, Blaine, you got a deal.
Yeah, whatever now. Give them to me, dragon.
Oh my god, I thought I had problems.
The party saying their goodbyes to a fallen comrade.
The joke character who ended up being the most in-depth character amongst the group. Remember the time I died, Cloud?
Yeah, dude. I have a friend who made a character called Brunei Sugoma, which is literally Amogus backwards.
Oh my god.
However, it was the opposite of this meme. Everyone absolutely hated that character until the day the campaign ended.
He was probably acting pretty sus, I don't blame him. D&D be like 1d6 damage. And the best part is, this guy's gonna take a nap, he's gonna be fine.
Yeah, 100%. D&D's unrealistic combat system is just something great. Early game D&D, stuff like this is funny because that amount of damage is enough to just one-shot some characters.
I like to imagine that like this guy goes to the hospital and the doctor's like, I'm sorry, I'm too low level. I can only do healing word.
You're too strong for me, adventurers.
Best I could do is a 1d4. He'll never walk again.
5th edition fans. You failed all your death saves. You're dead. No! I had 25 HP! How did this happen?
1st edition fans. You died. Damn, this was inevitable since my max HP was 1. I've never played 1st edition. Is this true?
So yeah, never played 1st edition, but in 2nd edition, this very much was the case, I believe. A lot of characters didn't have enough HP to survive for very long, so the Marshals had the edge of being weaker late game and stronger early game, but spellcasters, no, they suffered. They suffered hard with hit points.
No.
When the role player goes too far. You become far more powerful since we last crossed paths.
Dentist, please stop. There's literally a sink right next to you.
There's this person who can't stop imagining that he's in like a D&D world. Whoa, those are cool dentistry tools. How much does that one do to teeth? Like 1d4 scrape damage?
1d4 scrape damage. I give an offering of my blood to call upon my patron, Katoon Aket the Ravenous. Fulfill our pact and grant me the power to slaughter my enemies.
Same, Meliquil, if you would.
And where's my offerings, pets?
Payment after, once we get some privacy.
Oh, you tease.
I mean, if you want to, we could. Shut the f*** up. Femdom, wanting to be dominated by a female.
Wisdom, wanting to be dominated by a wizard.
Oh, you've been a real naughty boy. You want to go on an adventure, Bilbo? It's not the kind that you'll be able to stand afterwards.
I'm sorry.
Here's the thing.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to understand the meme first off. Wisdom wanting to be dominated by a wizard. What does that mean per se?
Blaine, you sweet summer
Am I
child.
too innocent?
Okay, now I feel bad because like I feel like doing this collab is like corrupting you now.
No, I need to learn this stuff. It's internet
Okay.
culture.
So, you know about like BDSM, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
So femdom is wanting to be dominated by a woman. So wisdom is wanting to be dominated by a wizard.
Okay. It's all clicking, it's all connecting now, I understand.
Oh my god.
DM. Lastly, we have Jake. Who are you playing?
Jake, I made a human fighter.
DM. How original. Alright, so you're all greeted by a nobleman who...
Jake, is he a human?
DM. Yes, actually.
Jake, oh shit, go time already. I fight him.
DM. That's not...
Jake.
Death to the human!
Oh, I get it. Human fighter. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Why are we just getting these memes after we read them?
You don't get him because you're innocent and pure. I don't get him because I'm a fucking moron.
Kobold players talking about kobolds. They are the tiniest, most adorable lizard babies. I love the cute little guys.
Kobold players playing kobolds. I am 3 feet of condensed bastard.
A Tarask true polymorphed into a gold piece. My neutral evil wizard paying taxes. The king.
This isn't tax evasion. This is tax annihilation.
If you can both cast True Polymorph and get your hands on a Tarask, I don't think you should need to pay your taxes at that point.
Yeah, no, this guy is doing it out of pure spite.
This is because you hate taxes and you want to destroy the monarchy?
Yeah, it's about sending a message that taxes are cringe. Rogues, when they have sneak attack, take all these D6s to the neck, bitch!
Rogues in 1v1. Sir, please. I use a triangle for damage.
The barbarian tanking the beholder's death ray.
Its death ray doesn't seem to be working. I'm standing right in it and I'm not dead yet.
I just like the way this meme is formatted. Like, it's so disappointing. Like, why won't anything kill me? I want to feel pain just once.
I imagine just like a bear totem barbarian or whatever. He's like, I don't want to live anymore. He throws himself off a building and like doesn't even go through like a quarter of his health. And he's like, well, shit.
When someone asks why I'm the forever DM.
Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Resurrection, 7th level necromancy. Casting time an hour, range touch, components, a diamond worth at least 1,000 gold. This spell closes all mortal wounds and restores any missing body parts.
This will also uncircumcise you. That's so stupid. That's so stupid.
Why do you gotta put it that way? Don't put that image in my mind. I'm too drunk to walk or fly.
I've got it. Squishes the small jello cube. DM. A gelatinous cube appears suddenly, engulfs a gelatinous cube. Fucking hell. I read for a living, Blaine.
Go, you got this.
DM. A gelatinous cube appears suddenly, engulfs the entire party, and brings you home. You lose 20 gold pieces each.
Party? Was that a fantasy taxi?
DM. It's called a gelatinous cuber. Oh, I get it.
I see what you did there.
That wasn't worth it. I struggled way too much with that meme for that. That wasn't worth it.
Yeah! Alright, now for the damage roll. Oh, sweet! Max damage!
This is the player's handbook. And this is the ability to read. You will need both to become D&D players. He's not wrong.
Here's
I mean-
another thing. You also need desire to read the book.
Yeah, I feel like it's not the illiteracy of the players, it's the motivation.
Our GM begging us to stop shopping.
The party realizing we've spent half the session in a store. Oh my god, screw that.
This is once again something the Dungeon Master really has to do right for it to be fun. Give them a few options and then get them out. And that's it. We're moving on and doing something else now, right?
My 2 feet tall kobold character getting scolded by a merchant about how economics works after trying to persuade them for a lower price for a dagger.
How does this kid simultaneously look 4 and 40?
It's those eyes. It's the creases in the face.
What the f*** has happened to this kid where he looks like this? What's wrong?
Being in this situation will do this to anybody.
Being in a situation.
Me when I'm in a situation.
This kid's like looking at me. He's like, "Oi, bruv, you got a pack of cigarettes?"
Horny bard. Asexual bard.
Just give them a f***ing personality.
Yup, this sword's real cursed, alright?
Wanna pretend we're fairies to get a human to touch it?
Stop reading my mind.
Isn't that a bit mean?
Someone has to churn out antagonists.
I love a good redemption arc.
Who doesn't?
Hey, buddy, you like swords?
I have been a blacksmith since my parents' tragic death.
Oh my gosh, today is your day. Well, Blaine, it appears that we have reached the bottom of our pile of memes for today. Are you feeling adequately rejuvenated via our meme transfusion, my man?
That was definitely an experience. I haven't seen memes like these in a while, and I'm glad the D&D community is slightly funnier than I anticipated.
Yeah, we only had one horny bard joke this time. Isn't that wild?
That is a good enough amount of horny bard memes for me.
Hell yeah. All right, well, thank you so much for coming on, man. Anything you want to plug before we move on to Gallery of the Drake?
Yep, you can check me out on YouTube. I'm at Blaine Simple. We do a bunch of cool D&D challenges and various content there that's sure to pique your interest. Check me out there if you want, but otherwise, have fun then.
Now, before we go, let's take a look at this week's Gallery of the Drake. This week's fan art comes from viewer Checkered Arts and depicts what looks to be a majestic midnight flight, but is actually a much more perilous scene. See, being who I am, I have a tendency to make a lot of enemies. Command, we are in position. Target is in sight. We are now taking the shot. Aw, come on! Dragon Slayers have sniper rifles now! Thank you again, Checkered Arts, for submitting your art. If you'd like to see your artwork featured in Gallery of the Drake, be sure to send it to the email in my About section. Fan art is my favorite part of doing YouTube, and it means the world to me that I can inspire artists like you to create artwork like this. Thank you again, Blaine Simple, for joining me in this collaboration. Blaine makes awesome content, and you should definitely go subscribe to his channel. Now, with the memes and artwork displayed, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and if you feel like supporting the channel further, my Patreon link is in the description. I would like to thank you all for listening, and I hope to see you next time in the Den of the Drake.